going to move on now to talk about the psychology of change with individuals a little bit. We've touched on this all the way through the day when we've talked about leadership, and we've talked about reactions and resistance and so on. And has anybody ever heard of the concept psychological contract before? So that's not unusual because it's a relatively new sort of framework that's being used in organisations now. And what I like about it is it just provides a way of understanding and making sense out of what might be going on around you, typically in situations of change, but also in other in normal day-to-day situations. Your psychological contract is, if you imagine when you join a group or join an organisation, it's almost like a mental handshake and agreement of what the deal is. And that's not just your written contract, your transactional contract with your holidays and your pay and your terms. But I think when any of us join a group, and whatever that group is, we have a set of expectations within that. And they might not always be articulated, there might be assumptions. And the other party might also have those of you. And those expectations both ways are what we call psychological contract. In other words, it's a reciprocal set of expectations, promises or obligations that exist between two or more parties. So the employee-employer is a typical example, patients with the NHS, it could be you with your community groups, it could be your users with your community group. There'll be all these psychological expectations